Hello and welcome back with me, Admiral, joining me back on Star Trek Fleet Command as always. Once again, thank you to all the new subscribers that have joined the channel, and don't forget to keep supporting the channel. Hopefully we can reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which, as you know, is in 16 days. So hopefully we can get there, but if not, we'll look on to the 2022. But yeah, today's video is mainly going to be about the D4. What the ship is, how you get the ship, how you man the ship and stuff on the lines of that. As you can see, I did unlock the D4 class, haven't done a video on it. I'm not going to be upgrading it, but I have unlocked it because I just wanted to have it, which is the main reason. So the main thing for the D4 is it has two big kinetic weapons. So it's got that one and that one. It's left and right. They fire. There's only two weapons on this ship altogether. If you look at the fire pattern, it's pretty straightforward. So charge time's 1, recharge time, and then shots, it fires 2 shots per round. It takes quite a while to recharge, 2 shots, and then this one is slightly different because it takes 2 to charge, again takes 2 and fires 2. So basically each round one of the guns is firing just because of that weird charge rate. Or charge time, so you're only getting 1 weapon fire per round, but it is firing 2 shots. So just bear that in mind. The good thing about the D4, there's a few good things, is it is the quickest out of all of the level 34 ships. Jesus, that took me a while to think of how to say that. So yeah, it is the quickest slightly. Obviously, because it's an interceptor class, it does get that bonus of being slightly faster than all the others. Other than that, that's pretty much all that's going for it. It is a good ship. I don't want to say it isn't a good ship, and obviously it is a viable ship for level 34. I just personally think the other 2 ships, the Orga and the Enterprise, are better ships overall. But this ship, if this is the one you want to go for, then by all means, obviously go for it. It is still a good ship. Okay? So looking into the officer layout, as you can see, pretty much mostly here. Ignore the undercrew because I haven't really messed around with that. But in terms of the 3 officers on the bridge, this is the one that I personally would run with because I don't have Lorca. But obviously, if you do have Lorca, then that would change this slightly because he basically is better than Gorkon. However, because I don't have him, this is the one that I personally would run with because you want to hit them kinetics. And when you hit the kinetics, you want to hit hard and you want to hit with the critical chances, which is why I use Khan. And obviously, when a critical hit damage is then increased if you get the critical hit to actually land, then that's why I use Curler, because then he gets that 30% extra fire and bonus, or extra damage, should I say. With kinetic weapons only, and obviously this ship only has kinetics, so he works perfectly well with the ship. Gorkon's ability is just hull breach, so you get the bonus of getting hull breach. So if the ship opponent, when the ship is hits the opponent with a critical hit, Gorkon has a 75% chance of causing a hull breach. So getting that hull breach, once you get the hull breach, you just then cause even more damage to the enemy ship. And again, this is where Khan plays into it, because he's just cumulatively gaining hit chance, critical hit chance constantly. Each round he goes, just gaining it and gaining it. What I would personally do for the undercrew, again, I'm not going to show you because I can't really stack this ship out, but what I personally would do, I would try and max out the health as much as possible because you need to last as long as you can, just so that Khan's ability works. So try and go for a health bottom and then just go for a mediocre attack and slash defense, or get them as high as you can, but try and max out the health at least, because obviously you need this ship to last as long as you can for these abilities to work. That would be my personal opinion. If you have any other opinions, please let me know in the comments down below. So how do you unlock this ship? Most people you probably already know by now, but if you go into the faction tab, go to Klingons, as it's a Klingon vessel, and you need to be celebrated with the Klingons, so you need to be 10 million, which is your lock category. So you lock yourself at 10 million, celebrated, and then you unlock the D4 class here. So to get the D4, as you know, 150 blueprints are required. You can get them elsewhere, which I'll show you in a second, but 150 blueprints are required. They cost 12,000 for 10, so obviously just 12,000 times by 150. That's going to give you how many you need. What is that, like 180,000, something along the lines of that, 150,000. Let's work it out. So 50. So yeah, it's in the region of 150 to 180,000. I don't really want to work it out, to be honest. But yes, so it's in that ballpark. So you're going to need quite a lot. So start saving as early as possible, and don't spend your credits as early as possible if you want to obviously go down this route. And then that's how you unlock it. And then the other ways that you can get the ship blueprints, again, probably already know, but if you go to the store and then you go into Armadas, if you have any rares, for example, depending on what level you are, you have a chance to unlock certain blueprints for certain ships. So rares, you can unlock the D4 blueprints as well. And if you go into Epic, you can also unlock the level 34 blueprints as well here. So just bear that in mind, you can get them there as well. So that's what I would personally do if you're trying to go for it. And then once you get it, just keep saving up your Armada tokens after that to go towards the jellyfish or something on the lines of that anyway. So yeah, that is the ship. I mean, it's an okay ship, like I've said before. Overall, it's okay. It doesn't have the greatest ability here. So as long as the opponent has a hull breach, a D4 increases its weapon damage by 1% every round. And that is also cumulative. Again, which is why you want to use Gorgon/Lorca, because he also gives hull breach as well. So that's why you want to use these characters to try and get the hull breach, because they get the ship itself gives you a bonus towards having hull breach on the opponent's ship. So that's what you want to aim for. Like I say, this is the crew that I personally use because I don't have Lorca. If I had Lorca, I would use him. So don't attack me in the comments saying you should use this, you should do that. You should be using Lorca when, like I say, I don't have him yet, so I can't use him when I don't have him. The good thing about this ship as well, it also has the capability of getting cloaking devices put on it. So you can get ship cloak, which can be found here. You just got to get the blueprints, and you got to have it obviously accessible to be able to see. You can change the skin of it as well. So you can change it to a TOS D7 skin for the D4, so it will look like this instead. It's kind of cool, but this is not the right ship for this. This is more of a Bortus skin, in my opinion, but it's not quite the same. But hey ho. So you can get stuff for it, the cloaking device and stuff like that for it as well, which obviously plays in your favor. Well, hopefully this video has been useful. Don't forget, again, to consider supporting the channel and commenting down below all your thoughts and opinions on this ship. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.